The rules of money in America just changed forever. On July 18, 2025, the U.S. President signed the Genius Act into law, the first federal framework regulating stablecoins. For years, these digital dollars operated in a gray zone, powering crypto markets and cross-border payments without oversight. Some saw them as innovation, others as ticking time bombs. Now the government has drawn a line. Stablecoins are legitimate, but only under strict guardrails. This shift creates winners, losers, and sets the stage for something far bigger: the rise of a global settlement layer like XRP. The Genius Act, short for Guiding and Establishing National Innovation for U.S. Stablecoins, rewrites the rulebook. Only permitted issuers, regulated banks, or federally licensed non-banks can create payment stablecoins. Every coin must be backed one-to-one by safe reserves such as insured deposits or short-term treasuries. Monthly audits are mandatory, with independent firms signing off. Foreign issuers may operate only if they follow U.S. standards and hold reserves domestically. The Wild West era of unregulated stablecoins is over. Stablecoins have quietly become the backbone of crypto. They provide liquidity, power exchanges, and enable fast transfers. Without them, markets stall. But they were always fragile. The collapse of Terra showed the risk. A stablecoin that lost its peg erased billions of dollars and shattered confidence. The Genius Act is meant to prevent another Terra. It makes stablecoins boring, safe, and reliable. Once trust is restored, banks and payment companies can finally step in. This law instantly creates winners. Circle's USDC and PayPal's PYUSD are built for compliance and transparency. They can grow under this new framework. Smaller issuers with little oversight will vanish. And then there is Tether. The largest stablecoin in the world must now meet U.S. standards or risk losing access to the biggest economy. The Genius Act is not just regulation. It decides who gets to play in the new digital dollar system. But this is only part of the story. Stablecoins are rails, not settlement. Rails move payments, but someone still has to finalize them. Banks must settle with each other. Nations must balance across borders. Corporations must clear trades in real time. A patchwork of dollar coins cannot solve this. They create efficiency inside the dollar system, but not across the world. That is where XRP comes in. It was built as a neutral settlement asset. It can connect any stablecoin, any fiat, and any tokenized asset across borders in seconds. With regulated rails in place, the need for a bridge becomes even clearer. By requiring reserves in US dollars and treasuries, the law strengthens the role of the dollar worldwide. Every stablecoin transaction relies on US assets, but global tokenization is coming fast. No single nation's stablecoin will be enough. The world will need a neutral settlement standard. XRP fits that role. It has speed, near zero cost, and ISO 2022 messaging that banks already use. Stablecoins provide trusted rails. XRP provides trusted settlement. The Genius Act is not the end. It is the beginning. Stablecoins now have clarity, which speeds up adoption in payments and tokenized markets. But solving the trust problem shows us the next challenge. The world needs a final settlement asset. XRP is ready for that role. At LTL Productions, we have been following this shift from chaos to regulation to reset. Every asset will move on tokenized networks. Settlement will flow through neutral bridges. The only question is when. That is the breakdown of the Genius Act and why it matters beyond stablecoins. But this is just the start. More changes are coming, and XRP will be at the center of it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to LTL Productions so you never miss the next chapter. Share this video with a friend who needs to understand what is happening. Stablecoins may be regulated rails, but XRP is the settlement future. Stick with us, the story is only beginning.